That's a good point, actually. It's a good question you bring up, because when I was in university, I English was my third language, and so I thought I was never going to be very good at it, and I just inherently went to sciences for that reason. And then when you're in sciences, the ambition is to become a physician, because at least in my mind it was.
Hmm.
It's respectable. I do good work. It is challenging. It is continuously evolving. It gives back. I mean,
Hmm.
it's an art form. It's a skill I have for the rest of my life. And and then after answering a bunch of interview questions from different universities, I realized, oh, you know what, this might not actually be the right fit for me. Not that it's wrong. It's just not the right fit for me because of the principles and the way. The tools that I'm allowed to use. And
Hmm.
because when you're a part of the College of Physicians and Surgeons, your hands are a little bit tied because you're part of the system on what you can and can't do. And so I really feel for some of the physicians and some of the positions that they're in, especially currently with the pandemic going on and whatnot. But
Hmm.
given what you said about you could have been anything, it's interesting you say that, because as a young kid, I always had this feeling of I couldn't fall behind. I always had to be on par with everyone else. So if other people were finding jobs, if other people were finding their passion, I had to find my passion. And
Hmm.
so I was really kind of scrambling to be like, what's it going to be? And then I discovered naturopathic medicine through my mother. And at first I was a little hesitant because I was very unfamiliar with acupuncture and herbal medicine and chiropractics and so on. And there was a little bit of resistance there, but it was the principles that really resonated with me. The treat the root cause, the doctor as a teacher, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Let nature do its job. So, you get a fever and it's your immune system, your body that's actually creating the fever. And most of the time you don't need to take something for it to resolve because your body has all the tools. Now,
Hmm.
sometimes, of course, there is an obstruction or hurdle, and that's where you want to really address the root cause. And so these principles really, really aligned and really, really resonated for me, and that's why I got in the naturopathic field. And it's funny to me now because once I was accepted, all of a sudden I had this realization: oh, well, I could, like, I all of a sudden chose something, and now I'm 4 years again in education. I'm 4 years right through university, and now I'm again 4 years right into schooling. And so I realized, oh, maybe I should have taken a little bit of time just to do some personal growth, because I think I don't know about you, Shelby, but when I was young, I thought a lot about what I wanted to be, and
Hmm.
not as much as who I wanted to be. And
Hmm.
I think who you want to be really reflects a lot in any profession that you do. And it actually allows you to thrive in the profession that you're in, and really allows you to authentically show up both in your life and in your profession. And that's sort of where I actually hit a wall in my first year in practice, because I realized I had this idea of what a doctor was supposed to be in my head, but I wasn't. I was trying to be this person that I thought I had to be, and I wasn't being myself. And
Hmm.
lo and behold, I wasn't having a lot of fun. I wasn't really enjoying what I was doing. I wasn't showing up. And how can you ask other patients to show up with you if they can resonate that something's not showing up for yourself, right?
Hmm.
And so, yeah, that's kind of like the story to it.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Well, and then you also said you had some health